For many working mothers with tween daughters, it's a constant internal debate. Should I stand up for myself, or should I keep the peace? Research confirms this isn't just a feeling. When women are assertive on their own behalf, they often face social backlash. This penalty often takes the form of a label. An assertive man is a leader. An assertive woman is called bossy. This isn't an accident. It's a pattern that has been ingrained from a very young age and that can be passed on to their daughters. We'll show you why this happens, the benefit of speaking up, and how to reclaim your voice without losing connections. First, let's be clear. What is assertiveness? It is not aggression. It is expressing your thoughts and needs honestly. It is the middle ground between passive and aggressive. It means honoring your own values and standing up for yourself. A huge myth is that being assertive makes you difficult. In fact, clarity makes relationships healthier in the long run. Studies show a divergence. Men often use assertive speech for agency. Women use affiliative speech for connection. So why the bossy label? It happens when women violate a deep stereotype of being submissive by showing dominance. This backlash is not about competence. It is about likability. Assertive people are often perceived as less friendly. This reaction is wired into us from the start. Girls are often rewarded for compliance, for being good, for not making waves. This builds the foundation for adult social dynamics, teaching a subconscious lesson. The group's harmony matters more than you. So we understand the conditioning. But where does this problem appear most critically in our adult lives? At work, the stakes are high. Assertive women risk being seen as difficult or not a team player for asking for a raise. In romance, this can lead women to suppress their own needs to keep the peace, which builds deep resentment. Even in friendships, the peacemaker role often falls to women. Setting a boundary can feel like a friendship-ending risk. The social risks are clear. What is the benefit of choosing to stand up for yourself rather than fitting in? The biggest benefit is internal. Assertiveness is directly linked to higher self-esteem. You send your brain a message, I matter. Assertiveness is a powerful tool for managing stress. You prevent the buildup of anxiety and resentment. The evidence for this is strong. Assertiveness training programs don't just make people more assertive, they reduce depression. So this is the core dilemma. Risk social backlash for a stronger self, or maintain harmony at your own expense. But if we are punished for speaking up, how can anyone be assertive without consequences? Recall the backlash we talked about? It happens when assertiveness is seen as aggression. Effective women learn to balance this. This means considering the context, your relationship, your goals, and your own identity. It's choosing your methods wisely. You can manage the consequences by mastering a new form of communication. A powerful and practical way to start is by using I statements. Instead of, you always interrupt me, try I feel unheard when I can't finish my thought. I need to be able to complete my point. Notice the shift. You statements sound like accusations. I statements express your reality without assigning blame. The standing up versus fitting in dilemma is real, rooted in social conditioning that unfairly penalizes women. But the cost of silence, to your self-esteem and your mental health, is simply too high to pay. Remember, this isn't about being difficult. It's about having respect for yourself and others. That clarity strengthens bonds. Learning this skill is an act of reclaiming your power and challenging outdated norms. It starts with small, deliberate steps. You deserve to be heard. You owe it to yourself to make that happen.